Transition and we're live. All right, GloucesterCast 374.
Live in front of a studio audience.
374 from the live at the Rhumbline. Kim DiGiorgi and Kim Reed are
They're our audience.
huge,
Louder.
Crazy Carl is serving unbelievable bloodies over there.
Crazy Carl.
Yummy. These are amazing.
Nice job, Carl.
We have Kim Smith with us.
Good morning, Gloucester.
We have Jimmy Dalpiaz with us.
I'll say hello as soon as I say.
Good morning.
Pat
Yeah.
Dalpiaz. I'm your host, Joey Shimataro.
Good morning, Cape Ann. Happy birthday, Joey. Happy New Year.
Chris McCarthy is with us. We have a podcast virgin.
Whoa!
Steve Reed, first time, one of our famous commenters.
No longer a virgin.
One of our five most prolific commenters, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Susan Lipset is checking in with us.
Good
Good morning, Susan.
I can't see all of the comments
And
because
Joey. Good morning, Joey.
and Ralph is with us as well. There it is. All hail, Ralph.
I think Ralph's
Good morning, Gloucester. It's Ralph DiGiorgi.
I think Ralph's trying to impress his wife. See
Well,
how
if that's
what
the
I
case,
do?
we're going home right now.
They got a nice back room.
She's here.
Oh,
That's
We have a sexy studio audience today. We have Kim and Kim today.
No, Shasha is probably still in bed
She's
sleeping.
packing boxes.
She's packing boxes.
Do you call Charlene Shasha? That's what I
No.
I call Charlene Shasha.
Yeah.
But Charlene is home packing while Chris is out playing.
I mean, some of us have to work.
That's
right.
She's packing.
I mean, me.
When
I'm
is your big
working
moving day?
next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah,
Wow.
or Friday. This Friday.
If you want to
Reminds
help,
me.
if you want to
Right
help with some lugging some boxes, he'd be.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlene has every box at about
Morning,
50
Paige.
pounds. So,
wow.
is Kate logged in?
No, Paige.
Oh, Paige from high school.
Paige Pickering?
Paige Pickering.
What's going on,
Joey
Paige?
Foot. Joey
Yeah.
Foot.
Yes,
Hi,
they
Joey.
are, Joey.
All we need now is we need Brenda Grimes.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Brenda
You need-
Grimes.
We'll probably hear from Steve Reed today, too. He usually chimes in. I think it's in the notes. Let us know when he shows up.
He's very shy.
He's very shy. So we had what is that one? What are you drinking?
Water.
It's straight vodka.
Straight vodka for Kim.
I'm so excited.
Don't let her fool you. See, normally
That's straight vodka.
the last time I did a podcast at the Rhumbline, it was just with Nicole Schraft,
Oh, I bet that was fun.
and
I remember that.
and we got hammered.
Oh, boy.
Oh, really?
Really?
Hammered.
I'm sorry. I was on that one too.
Fred Shrigley, legendary Fred Shrigley, was in that one too. So who wants to? I'm going to let Pat do the honors describing Carl's masterpiece of a bloody hit.
Oh, yes. It is adorned with the typical celery, a little olive stuck in the celery.
Do you have a little green bean?
There is a lemon and a lime and bacon and green beans in
Yeah,
here.
it's
This
a
is just-
spicy green bean.
And when you
Yeah,
you-
very good. Just a
you
little
put
bit.
your nose nearby the odor adds to the taste of the bacon, especially.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's see if this is live.
It adds to the taste bud of the taste.
I love it.
So it's awesome. Thank you, Carl.
I mean, it's not a limoncello martini, but
No, it is not a no.
Wait, who brought the bug?
me.
Yeah.
That's
That's a shocker.
We need someone to hold this up to the camera.
Let me see.
I was
What
going
does
to
it
put my
say?
Bloody Mary
Put it
in
right
it.
up to the
Coffee
camera.
makes me poop.
My
Put it closer,
daughter's...
closer. Perfect.
Oh,
Right
what a
there.
Right
poop.
there.
There it
What
is.
a poop.
Coffee makes me poop.
Pardon the shaking.
Who do you
Who do you
wondering?
think was-
Are you wondering?
You wonder who brought that?
We had a angry person email us this week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Feedback.
We had a person that didn't like the potty talk.
Fuck that.
No. We decided we were going to work on our swearing, so
Yeah, that's
we'll
right.
call it, because you two
That's right.
nookie, insensitive son of a bitches. So we're going to change things up a little
Good
bit.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Added to our studio audience,
Yeah.
our illustrious studio audience.
We're sold out. Tell people, no more people.
He walked in and said, "What the frig is going on here?"
We had a great time at the Beauport for the VOOV pop-up.
Oh,
Jesus.
VOOV Clico in the snow.
They went all out.
I'm still feeling the
setting that up.
effects.
With no snow.
I'm sorry.
In the rain, Clico in the rain is what I call it.
Clico in that room was transformed.
They really,
They did a nice job.
Yeah.
And we did break the record. We bought the most bottles of food in the
did you?
entire place.
You get invited next time.
Ralph's crew bought 12 bottles of Roof.
Did you get a
Clico.
case?
Mother's not listening.
Did you get a case discount for that?
And Kim DiGiorgio drank 2 by herself. Mrs. DiGiorgio. Or not Mrs. DiGiorgio.
Is that why they gave you that big bottle that I was watching all the filming
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Yeah, no, it was.
It was a good time. That was a lot of fun. I hope they do that again.
Yeah.
So we do have news about that, right?
Yeah, well, Ray was saying that they'd like to do that again, and the hope is to do it in February.
Yeah.
Hopefully Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah.
So
There's a little.
Well, we're going to have to talk to Ray because I'm away for Valentine's Day, so we're going to have to schedule that for another weekend.
If he wants to sell another.
So, Ray, if you're listening, I'm not around on Valentine's Day, so pick another weekend.
well, you should be busy planning your Studio 54 party.
Yeah, apparently under the influence, I decided to book a evening to have another one of our legendary Studio 54 disco parties
Like
Yeah.
that?
with a bigger ball,
Oh, with the ball. Yeah.
much bigger mirror ball, but that's a
Where
good
does
start.
this take place? At Studio 54?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, no.
We're bus to go to Studio 54.
Yeah,
If you-
that doesn't exist
If you've
anymore.
been following along, we're talking to Ray, the general manager at Beauport. So we had a conversation with Ray talking about booking Studio 54 party at Beauport.
Which everybody
That's
would have to come dressed in, late 70s, early 80s disco attire. We'll have disco and dancing and
Danny
So
Terrio.
we have Patrick and Joe and Caitlin joining us. Caitlin is saying hello to Kim. I think she means all
My
three
cousin
kids.
Joe. My cousin. Yep. Kate says hi to all the Kims. Joe. My cousin Joe Marcantonio.
Oh, that's your cousin?
Yeah, he's down in Isla Morada in Key West. He's
ooh,
That's
nice.
Is that the Keys, not Key West though?
That's the Keys,
Isla
yeah.
Morada. Yeah.
Florida Keys.
He's got a great job down there.
like
He looks
this
like he's
is-
living the dream. Like, so all the people that move to Florida from here that you end up knowing, what they all end up saying is, it's just a decision. You decide to live in the misery, in the snow, in the muck, or you decide to live and be comfortable. It's just a decision.
I don't want to live in the misery anymore.
Misery. It's 70 degrees
You
out.
have a
I got
contract.
flip flops.
You have a 3-year
This
contract.
is freaking
right
beautiful.
here.
3-year
Yeah,
contract?
3-year contract right here.
I don't remember signing that contract.
Well, you also didn't remember getting Studio 54 either.
This is true. This is
We
true.
got 2 months
It was
left.
all on the same page.
But I think legally I'm not bound if I was under the influence.
Oh, you're probably right.
I will check with my
A lot of
attorney.
athletes
Wait a
say that.
second. That's what these new age people do. They don't take personal responsibility. It was someone else's.
Joe,
fault.
I am part of the entitled generation. And I am much younger than you.
Back in the day when Ralph
that
was
would
building
be.
nightclubs, he built Studio 54.
No, I didn't build
Wow.
Studio 54.
No, we
because
know. We know.
We know.
who's father.
it was Studio 54. I came in after the fact with the rebuild
I was going to say, you tore it
back in
down.
the day.
You
Yeah.
renovated it?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes.
What year was that?
Oh God, that was like
Take a step.
1985 or 6, maybe.
Jeez, we were just graduating high
Yeah,
school.
we've got it. You're not that much older than us. How old were you when you were doing this?
20.
Jesus, that's impressive.
15.
Did you have a pro?
Can't tell you what I did at 15.
That's incredible.
But yeah, it was my wife, of all people to be here today. She hates my New York stories.
Oh.
We should probably save those stories for a day that she's not paying attention.
It'll be kicked.
Scotty Mac.
Scotty Mac in the house with the flip
He's
flops.
got flip flops too.
There's a vision of
He
loveliness.
walked into a lion's den with a pork chop. Oh,
Did
my.
he hear Bloody Marys?
Look at this guy.
I smelt them from West Gloucester. There you go. I did a Pepe Le Pew all the way down.
I'll follow your nose.
You gotta check Scotty out. What a legend.
Well, Bloody Mary.
So
Look at his fatigues and his...
he's got the camo.
That's a flip flop,
Yeah.
man.
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
That's a
Feeling the
style.
island vibe, man.
You look at
Fresh from Jamaica. Fresh from
He's
Jamaica.
got the tan. He's working it.
I brought the warm weather with me.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
did. Yeah, hurricane.
But
Well
you're gonna
done.
leave this weekend, and I think they said it's gonna be more wintry again, right?
I'm not going anywhere. I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work.
So, so Scotty just got back from Jamaica, but Kate and I were
Bring any good
supposed to go
stuff
to
with you,
Montreal.
Yeah.
We're supposed to go to Montreal the day of, all packed, pull out the passport, and my passport was expired. So I'm gonna give people a little insider tip. This is a total insider tip because I did not know about this until the day of. You can actually get a passport same day.
Really?
Wow.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, for renewal.
Renewal, right.
Right.
Good point.
But
Good
you-
point.
good point,
From
Kim.
our audience.
Kim DiGiorgi with some value-added comment.
She's our technical advisor.
We got,
Our
we,
legal.
got, we got Fox News here doing our fact
But
check.
there are some caveats that you have to check. There's some boxes you need to check. One of the boxes is that you have to be able to provide proof of an impending trip within 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
So want to hear the
That's easy.
Want to hear the workaround for that? You book a hotel in Montreal that's cancelable. If you just really want to, if you really just want to feel, if say you have a trip in a month out of the country, but you don't feel comfortable with them shipping a passport to you,
Right.
you go to Portsmouth, you book a hotel in Montreal for like the following day. You say, I need it because I'm going. And there's a $65 fee that's associated with you getting it right away.
Right, yeah,
But you feel
expedited.
comfortable.
Right.
So only Montreal hotels are eligible?
No, anywhere out of the country.
Well,
No, but
yeah, I don't
out of the country. No, because you can say, because if you're going there the day of, you can say, the reason I'm here is because I'm driving.
Driving.
How come you didn't know that? Did you not know about the?
So we didn't realize that we could get it that quickly. We canceled our Montreal plans. We ended up doing a staycation in Boston. We went to Portland, which Portland, if how many everybody's probably familiar with Portland as a destination.
Yeah, oh, I love it there.
Joe, I don't know if you should have said that live on the air because Kate just sent me a text saying that U.S. Customs are surrounding the house.
How to Break the Law by Joey Sherman.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a very useful podcast.
Yeah. The better advice, Joe, is for those of you who are traveling outside the United States, please check your passports. Make sure they're updated, not a day before your trip.
It's a good thing you're not married to a travel agent.
They're closing that loophole as we speak.
I heard it
Like the
snap.
NFL closing loopholes on the Belichick, they're closing the passport.
Good choice, Kate. Good choice.
I have to give a shout out to Carl for these
Yeah.
these bloodies are fantastic.
Thank you.
Nice job, Carl.
Crazy Carl's in the house. You got anybody?
All hail.
By the way, if you're watching this right now, come on down. Susan Gould Coviello says now I'm craving a Bloody Mary.
Well, yeah.
Susan, come
It's
down and be a
Susan, come on
part.
down.
Everybody, come on down to the Rhumbline right now. We're going to be taping for another 45 minutes. But anyway,
45. We gotta leave in 15.
anyway, Portland, Maine. Say you wanted to do something. You just have a weekend. Portland is a tremendous dining and cultural destination.
Well, we were planning on going today, but you made us come to this. So.
Yeah, we had plans for today because we thought we didn't have a podcast.
Yeah, Joe.
Well,
You know,
Joe changes his mind like the direction of the wind.
Yeah.
Like I changed my underwear.
He never changes his underwear.
Drew, come on down. Drew Hale is who's with us
Drew.
right now.
We're doing that tomorrow.
Drew, I think Drew is pounding nails at your house.
Yeah. Drew, no, you can't come down, Drew.
Anyway, Portland, we had so we went to
Good
this
one for
place.
that.
Yeah, me too.
We went to this place.
There's a joke there somewhere.
We went to a place called where are we?
Portland Harbor Hotel.
We stayed at the Portland Harbor Hotel. We went to a place. We got wood-fired pizza at the Grill Room, which I highly recommend. And then we went to a place for dinner called Leo, L-I-O.
Ohio.
L-I-O, and it had a bar. I've never seen a bar like this. That it made like 3 or 4 S's made out of wood,
I'm getting dizzy.
So people were on. So it extended the amount of people that could sit at the bar, and in the middle of it were the servers, and there's a tapas bar, and everything was fantastic. Highly recommend that place. And that was like, there's some people probably know that I think Portland has one of the highest number per capita of Michelin star rated chefs. It's a foodie.
does it really?
It's a foodie.
Wow.
It's a foodie destination.
Big booty destination.
Yeah, it really is.
Excellent.
It's great.
We'll
And,
put that on the rotation list.
Duck fat.
duck fat. We
Lots of
tried.
ganja equals
They didn't take reservations at duck
And
fat.
you just
Simple
basically
mathematics.
putting your name in wait, and you wait for a long time, and it's worth it. It's
Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
How is the hotel?
The hotel was, I don't know when, I think it was built like probably 6 or 7, I'm not sure, maybe 10 years ago. But the decor was very Beauport-esque.
Oh, really?
Very like a modern, nautical, not tacky, not cheesy, beautiful, like really nice woodwork. I almost feel, this is probably not the case, but I would guess that the same designer that did there kind of worked on Beauport because it's that level of finish. Really beautiful and so sensitive. And Portland is a walking town.
Oh, absolutely.
You stay downtown there and you can walk anywhere. So if anybody's looking for something
That's
to
a
do,
quick overnight trip.
And it's not a bad drive. My nephew is in the Coast Guard recently stationed in Portland, so we've been visiting up there a little bit, and it's not a long drive. It's an easy drive.
It's like 2 hours.
And it's a beautiful
a
city.
little over 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's stops along the way. Portsmouth is a great stop. Newburyport's a great stop.
It's the type of city that you visit, you eat, and you drink heavily at night, and then you make a stupid decision to get a tattoo.
It is. Is that the kind of city it is?
That's what Charlene and I did.
Show everybody a tattoo,
Did you get
Chris.
tattoos there?
Yeah,
In Portland.
in Portland, Maine.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I got my
Alrighty.
kids' initials, and then Charlene got a mermaid
He's pointing to an
down
area
below.
that's-
Yeah,
that
down
you should
areas
be
where
glad you're not
only
seeing.
underwear can cover.
Yeah.
I've been to
Tom Testaverde, how you doing, Tom?
Testaverde from the Jets.
Maybe have a chance.
Tom, Tom got our octopus for us for Christmas.
Oh, that big ass octopus.
Yeah.
There used to be a topless donut shop in Portland.
Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
was.
right.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
Steve Reed, is this still there?
Pardon
I
me?
don't believe so.
Tell me how this works.
I don't think so.
Just for our listeners, Steve Reed is loaded with useless information.
I think that's what I heard.
Where do they keep the donuts and how do you buy that?
Steve Reed has the floor right now. Tell us about the topless donut shop in Portland, Maine.
Well, I like.
What was the
donut-
name of
I
it?
like donuts. I can't remember. It was
Oh, he's
there-
pleading the fifth now.
It was there, God, 10 plus years ago. I don't know.
Listening.
And it's next to a nudist colony.
So Steve,
And you know the most popular,
Steve still has the
one of
loyalty.
the most popular guy at the nudist colony is
Steve's-
Steve. I mean, Joe, the most popular guy at the nudist colony is the guy that can carry the most donuts.
Right on the beaner.
You know the most popular girl in the nudist colony?
You can eat them all.
Is the one that can eat the most donuts.
Unless they're Corrales.
Steve has 4 or 5 loyalty cards with all the punches, all punched from the nudist donut shop, I think.
What's your favorite flavor from there?
Joe, what do they punch the cards
I'll
with?
go in there.
Hey now.
Ralph, you brought him in.
He likes the cream fill.
You know, when
Boston cream
when we're on the air, Steve is
I know.
filling the
Yeah.
lines with his jokes, but in live, he
Right.
clams up.
And I'm the one answering, and I have to type it. I'm laughing like crazy at yours.
That's true, like,
I'm trying to answer.
Unbelievable.
Now we get it live, and it's there.
So we have some news about Carmelina's in the North End.
Yes.
Which is one of our favorites.
Yes, I'm not sure exactly the number, but Carmelina's is one of 3 restaurants in the country. It was ranked in the top 100 restaurants in the country.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was in the 40s. I'm not sure if it was 45th or 49th or something like that. But Carmelina's is one of our favorite restaurants. We love the carbonara. And
But Steve, that was Steve's pick when we were going to the Bruins game, wasn't it? Was that his pick?
well, actually, I believe
Was it
my
your-
friend Danny introduced me to Carmelina's. I introduced you and Steve into Carmelina's.
Yeah.
So
Fantastic.
it is.
so if I say let's go there, it's not because it was my original, just because it's awesome.
It's very, very difficult to get in it. It's a very small restaurant, And getting reservations is tough as well, but it's well worth
Well, the
waiting.
thing of it is like if you go on a Friday night at 7 o'clock and expect to get a reservation, you're probably a shit out of luck. But if you go at 3 o'clock, you know, if you make the north end, you can make into an afternoon. You know, the
It's like
pastry shops.
Duckworth. It's like Duckworth.
Yeah,
So speaking of restaurants, last night my wife and I went to one of our other favorite restaurants, Beverly Toscana's. What an experience we had there last night.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is it Toscana or is it Toscana's?
So Toscana, is it Toscana's or Toscana restaurant? Yeah.
You can't ask a friend.
I can phone a friend. But in any event, we had an incident last night at the restaurant.
Uh-oh.
So my wife and I walk in, and we
Oprah.
we have a reservation. We have a reservation for 4 people. So we were a little early, so we were going to get a drink at the bar. So my wife asked the hostess, can we just go to the bar and get a drink? And she said, well, I think there's 2 people, there's 2 seats available. I think there's 2 people waiting for those seats. But she said, I'm going to go and check. So she goes outside and check. The people that were waiting apparently are gone. So she said, yeah, nobody's there. Go sit down and have a drink. Well, we sit down at the bar to order a drink. And the bartender, who has been there a while, he's got his little pink bow tie on. He's a nice guy. He comes over, he starts placing menus down. We said, no, we're just having a drink. We have a reservation. We're going to sit down. And he said, oh. So he took the menus and plates away, turns around and walked away. Never asked us if we wanted a drink. So now we see there's a little scuttlebutt at the hostess station pointing them over in our direction. And now the manager's asking the bartender about the seats. I know, Chris. I have to paint the whole picture. Long and the short is, all of a sudden, the bartender in front of the entire restaurant points to Kim and I and said, "These 2 snuck in."
Whoa.
Now, you know me, I don't say much. In my head,
Horrifying.
I saw myself jumping over the bar, taking a bottle and smashing this guy in the face. But that was on the inside. On the outside, we were nice, and my wife said, well, the hostess said we could sit down. Along with the short is, we said, we'll get up and let the people sit down that were waiting for the seats. Lo and behold, they're sitting in the 2-top on the table behind us already, and weren't waiting for seats. So the guy made a scene, looked like a complete asshole.
What was the name of this place? Toscana.
Toscana, yeah.
Steve Reed shouldn't have done
So
that.
are they dead to you?
So no. Basically, we just said we got up. We told the manager, "Go, come, let the people sit there." He was very nice about it, and I just said to him simply, "It's not the way your bartender behaves." I said, "He completely
Moral
handled
of the
this.
story: anyone with a pink bow tie.
He handled it inappropriately."
No, the moral of the story is we're never going to Toscana.
Well, yeah, you know,
We are.
we're a
but
good
coming-
customer,
but
but
we're all walking in first
I'm not
Yeah.
going.
with that theme song.
I'm not going. They're going to pee in our food. They're going to pee in our
What
food.
would have been really nice?
the theme song from the
They're going to put the
Godfather.
pubies in it. I'm joking. That's not.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
we weren't looking
I was
for
just
anything.
joking.
I
They would
never
never
looked
do
for
that.
anything free in a restaurant, but it was the way he handled himself was very, very inappropriate.
This is very
and you know
unlike
me,
us.
I'm not.
We never
I'm-
bash a restaurant.
I never bash anybody, but he
We shouldn't
really
have.
pissed in
But we
my
shouldn't have brought the
carbonara last night.
He pissed in the cover.
Josh,
Anyway.
Okay. Shal's watching. Shal, how many boxes? Let's go.
Shasha, come on, we got to get you moving.
Let's go. My back hurts.
So tell me, Chris,
Yes.
you have a topic that you'd like to discuss.
And it better not be about poop.
The topic is, would you pass the citizenship test?
Yes. I was listening to the radio the other day, and the lady called in, and she was all excited. She just became a U.S. citizen, and she was talking about the test that you have to take. I guess there are 100 questions you have to study, and you got to get 10 out of. You got to get 10 questions right.
Out of 100.
So out of 100.
Oh, I can tell you right now who drafted this.
Yeah. Did they start with a
Boom.
D?
I'm sure Lee's up.
No politics.
No, I don't know if it's 10 out of 100 or they
Hey,
give
Ross,
you
say
10
something.
questions and you got to get so many out of the 10. But in any case, I was curious, and I meant to bring my iPad because I saved the test on my iPad. I'll bring it next week. So
Along
I'm just
with all the
scrolling
other people
through.
that are trying to get into the country.
I'm just scrolling through. Yeah, exactly. It crashed. And some of the questions were very interesting. So I'm unprepared. I forgot that was topic.
I would be
for
interested to
today.
hear some of the questions.
Can you remember
They-
one of the 100?
You have to name who your senators are in your state. You have to name the different branches of government. Some easy questions about who is responsible for the military. It's the president.
Pocahontas?
Who the host of Good Morning Gloucester is?
There were a couple challenging ones where,
No side talk, please.
Thank you.
I mean, we could pull it up on the phone, but to be continued next week.
That would be interesting.
Test. Yeah.
I think we should.
What I'll do is I'll pull the 10 most difficult ones.
Maybe we should all
Yeah,
take
well,
it and see
but
how-
don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
We'll see who gets the answer. I bet you I failed.
Oh, I'll probably.
I bet you I feel. That's why I brought it up, is because I bet those of us who have been U.S. citizens since day one probably couldn't pass the damn thing.
Thank God I have friends in U.S. Customs.
Well, you couldn't help Joe get into Canada?
Charlene has a note about
I could have easily got Joe into Canada. Getting him back in may have been a problem.
Charlene
So Charlene
it's
says,
all
Charlene says it was all politics, nothing to do with history. You remember, honey?
Yeah.
Did she say, "Do you remember, honey," or did you just add that in at the end?
I didn't know Charlene took the test.
I'm verifying it. Too.
But
Well, I
no,
think
it's-
Charlene was much up on that because prior to marrying Chris, she was dating Jose the landscaper when they lived in Kansas. She was
no, that wasn't his name.
Jose the landscaper. Kim, do you know who Jose the landscaper was?
no. We said Charlene.
No, I know, but does she?
Why would my wife know Jose the landscaper?
Maybe they talk.
Actually,
Women talk.
we were talking to someone. Maybe what
I cut the
Charlene's-
grass.
Oh, the pool boy?
What Charlene's bringing up
Kim
is
knows the pool boy.
I think we talked to
When
someone.
people talk.
I think we were talking to someone recently. Oh, Jen Steves, because she was considering taking the test because she's not a U.S. citizen.
Really?
She's a Canadian.
No, she's
citizen.
Canadian.
Yeah, and she just opted
She's
not.
lived here that long.
Yeah. So she was saying you have to name like an Indian tribe, one of the Indian tribes. So I said Foxwoods, Mohegan Sun.
Elizabeth Warren.
Actually, Mohegan Sun probably would be right, not Foxwoods.
Hey,
Mohegan. What is
your
it?
son says.
No, I know.
What are we looking at?
Pocahontas.
Your son said that the hat, Brendan and Connor got the hat for you.
They did.
Yeah.
At Encore.
At Encore, for the day of Brady's last game.
That's what happens when you lose 2,000. They give you a free hat.
Oh,
There's no way Chris lost $2,000 at Encore.
So Russ says the reason Jen can stay here as a Canadian citizen married to him is 10-year marriage contracts. Every 10 years.
Oh,
I didn't realize.
So Russ is only married
10
for
years
every
in a
10
row,
years.
that's good.
Yeah, Russ.
But see, now Russ is looking for a new Canadian.
Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving.
Jesus. Russ.
Russ, who's the new Canadian woman you're looking to marry?
Well, Russ and I met a few.
Canada, I'm up.
Russ and I met a few in Aruba that we might
morning,
go
Nicole.
after.
Nicole Shraft is with us. Nicole, come on down and have some
Hi,
drinks with
Nicole.
us. Scotty Mack will drink with you.
What's Connor doing at Gillette?
It wasn't at Encore, he said.
Oh, he got the hat at Gillette when he went to the playoff game.
Oh, the playoff game. We lost. Ralph's toilet paper. What is this story?
Oh, this is an important topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I
Oh,
brought some
we've got-
samples.
oh, we've
Who
got-
took my
oh,
fucking
boy.
toilet paper?
I think you crumpled it up.
No, it was in my
napkin. I wiped my face.
You.
You
It
wiped
was
your butt with
used.
it?
Are you serious?
It was all part of it. It was all part of
I wiped my hands.
All right,
all part of the
security,
bit.
we need to get him out of
all
here.
part of the bit, Steve.
It was
So-
right after
You're
this-
taking the props
Right,
and
there you
it's
go.
snot in it now.
I wiped it once. My glass was funny.
He was talking about the donut,
You
if I
fucking
remember
right.
correctly.
It was used.
He's much better on the other side
I
of the
know.
keyboard.
Well, it was an experiment. We tried it. We won't bring Steve again.
No, now that topic's gonna flop.
I'm a
I'll
little
have to
upset
bring that.
because this was my toilet paper we were talking
No,
about.
I was going to give you a compliment.
I know you
Because
were.
I got a lot of Christmas gifts, and the best Christmas gift I got was your toilet paper. I wipe my ass.
You're gonna make me
frequently.
cry.
I wipe my ass frequently, and this toilet
Yeah.
paper is the best toilet paper
Like-
I've
like
ever
So
used.
it's
So-
soft.
It's a little thicker than I brought. This is the toilet paper that my wife buys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
Thin.
nice.
No, it's thin.
It's thin.
If you
His
can feel
fingers go right
Ralph's,
through it.
if you can feel Ralph's, yeah, my finger constantly goes through this.
Wait. Is that your finger?
and it's not absorbent.
So Ralph's is more a tough.
It's
It stays together.
When the hell did we buy
very well crafted.
And I have to wipe my ass on average 8 times with this toilet paper. With Ralph's toilet paper, 5 times.
Which is just, in a sense, there's a savings.
Yes.
It's economically, it's ecologically friendly.
How much more does yours cost than the cheap crappy stuff?
Well, I buy it in quantity. I buy it by the pallet.
Yeah. So I'm buying my toilet paper from you from here on in.
Hey, we could do a group buy, and we can all have.
Well, I already have the contract with the toilet paper company.
You guys have to experience this toilet paper.
Listen,
I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring in next cast. I'm going to bring everybody a free roll of toilet paper.
okay.
Jeez,
But after that, they're $29.95.
But buy now.
If you buy now, we'll give you.
I can't disclose that, so when I bring it, it's going to be all unwrapped.
Now listen to it, Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple.
When you
Don't
all this
switch
up, you lost the guys over here at the bar. I have not seen a beer shoot across the bar in a while from this guy right here. That was. I'm sorry that we did that.
Hey,
Yeah,
it gets me.
You're right. You know, I mean, call that jump out of the way. Get that baby just went right across. So.
Fish Printer Joe is with
We're
us.
sorry.
So my last comment around the toilet paper is, why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why?
Because it got stuck in the crack.
Oh, I thought it was because it was on a roll.
All right.
All right, next topic.
Oprah.
I would just like to say this, as long as we're on the toilet paper thing. So we have a porta potty down the wharf,
Yes, you do.
and the problem, the
why we're glad
thing of
we're
it is they think that they're getting over by having this super thin toilet paper,
Look at
right?
this.
Super thin, but all you end up doing is pulling down 10 times more to make sure that your finger's not going to go through and you're going to get poop on your fingers.
Right.
So they think that they're being smart, but really they're not being smart.
Yeah.
So if they give you a good quality toilet paper, you'd probably use less, but they think they're being smart.
Yeah.
So, what is that, Steve? You're so happy that you came today?
Is toilet humor a Fenwick thing?
That's a good question.
I think that's an avid question.
That's a legit-
Warren Kelly is with us too.
Hey, Warren, how you doing?
How's your toilet paper, Warren?
Warren, what type of toilet paper is your preferred brand?
So the last question is, do people, when they poop, do they fold, or they just like wrap it around their hand like in a ball?
No, it's a fold.
Chris wraps it like a
I
mummy.
do a ball. I do the ball.
I thought you said somebody could change that.
No, they were complaining about.
I have to shut up. Hi, Mary. My friend Mary's
saying
watching.
the F word.
Yeah, we can't say the F word. That's why I use the word nookie.
Nookie.
Okay.
Or intercourse.
Well, nookie intercourse.
Oh, that's
Fornication.
Intercoursing you?
You're nothing but a goddamn nookie son of a bee. You
One of my personal favorites.
nookie
from Big
asshole.
Bang Theory, coitus.
Coitus. My wife said coitus earlier today. She said that.
Really? Said it.
Wow.
I guess, Scotty Mac, I have to give cred to my wife. She's the one
I
today
would
that
say that
said
could be the word of the week for next
coitus.
Coitus. Coitus is the word of the week.
On the way here.
Putting it on my
week.
All right, coitus is
I've
the
never-
word of the week, and next week, the first person to say coitus, I'm going to save this celery stalk
And sign it.
and
Joe will sign it.
and sign it, and that's going to be
Is
your
I've
prize.
never seen a bigger coitus ass in my life.
Is coitus when two butterflies come
No, let's
together?
not get Kim started
That's
on
the
her
cloaca.
bird sex.
Oh, wait.
But we have a
That's a
recording
Kuwait. What the hell? Joe, you're squirting. Joe, you're squirting all over the computer.
Freaking freshen up.
Oh, wait. Wait a second.
That is a pickled.
Cloaca's bird.
The string bean is pickled.
Pickled string bean.
It's not just a regular string bean, it's pickled.
No, and Ellen Tasker that works here, she's worked here for a million years. She does the pickling.
She pickles.
Really?
Yes. So give her a shout out.
Shout out to Ellen Tasker.
Does she sell them?
She's selling. That's
I want to buy
Oh,
it.
she will now.
Yes.
Ellen Tasker.
By the jar.
She'll be at Cape Ann's Farmers Market next year. Look for her in her pickled string beans.
That's really good, actually.
You buy a case of
Yeah.
toilet
You gotta bring
paper
a jar.
and we'll get you a bottle of pickled string beans.
Yeah.
Bring a big jar down.
Ellen, bring in some of your pickled products, and we'd
Yes.
love to have you on the podcast.
You have 25 minutes.
Ellen, all rise.
Jesus, what happened to
I
your
want to let the record
what happened to your string bean? Did you see his string bean?
Jimmy has a little hook to the left there.
Jimmy, you hooked to the left?
Well, Jim, you stuck it out there, just saying.
Jimmy,
I always do.
Jesus, Jimmy.
That was
Who-
one of the best
Sorry, guys.
things I've ever had, really.
We got to take a survey of people who hook to the left versus hook to the right.
That's a whole episode.
I got a hook. Mine's got a
That's a holy
a
cow.
little left hand bend,
No.
looking outward, not
Oprah.
looking towards.
Oh, someone hit the Oprah button.
Kate's view would be hooked to the right. My view would be hooked to the left.
Respect the Oprah.
Hey,
Respect the Oprah.
you'll never get a passport if you keep this up, all right?
I'm just saying.
You're listening.
Yeah, because Iran has now tapped into our section.
I can hear the zipping of Kate's suitcase right now.
So Kim, you have a topic about there's a tickler, Cape Ann tickler.
Oh, that was from you?
Yeah, there are ticks here all year round. So my
Excuse me,
family-
pronounce that again?
Ticks.
Not ticks.
No, ticks.
Ticks like on a deer.
There's a
Tick.
tick alert.
There's ticks.
Tick alert.
Tick alert and dog tick. Deer and dog tick.
Deer, dog, ticks.
Pasties. You need to cover your tits with the pasties so that
Hey,
you
can
don't
you
get
get down
the
here,
tick.
Kate?
Oprah again.
How strong are these?
Yeah, no
dogs?
shit.
I don't
It's
know.
Kate, could you get right down here, please?
Wow.
So glad I
That
came.
Bloody Mary went right to his head. I'm just saying.
Gentlemen, let us.
There are ticks here year round, is what I'm
I
saying.
know, but the table, there's tits all around us.
So you think that ticks are only here, that they
When
you
it's
stop-
warm weather.
Warm weather. They stop around the window, but they're here now.
Well, they cover them up when it gets cold.
Don't they stand out?
They stand up.
Kate, where are you?
Kate, get out of bed, Kate.
You don't understand. I'm on this side. She's kicking me under the table.
Charlene said she thought you said tickler.
Tickler.
They did too. All the women thought you said tickler.
And I have a hard time hearing, and I thought you said Dirk
A
Diggler.
tick alert.
Oh,
Not a tickler.
Not a tickler.
Tick alert.
A tick alert.
A tick alert.
Tick alert.
Sounds like a
Tickler.
character.
A tickler.
Please check.
I think you can get those ticklers at Amazing and Route
Route
1.
1.
We should have Amazing on one time.
We need
Oh,
a
go live from
representative.
Amazing?
Live from Amazing. That would be amazing.
That would be
We're
amazing.
looking for a representative from Amazing.
Well, Chris and I are in there once or twice a week. Less.
Frequent flyer
I
card.
can
Yeah.
settle it right now. Field research.
Field research. Field trips. Field trips.
I've never been in there. We got to do some reconnaissance first.
We'll have to see if they have ticklers.
What's more embarrassing, going into CVS and buying tampons, condoms, and Depends versus going into Amazing and bumping into a friend that you know, like a neighbor?
Wait, that was 2009.
No, but this is legit. This is a true story.
Oh, okay.
He's not making this. He's not being Chris. He's making this. This is a true
The
story.
immigration test.
No.
If you're sticking up for him, I
Not
can
on
hear you.
It's just a true story. So answer the question. What is more embarrassing? Joe,
Well, definitely the Amazing thing because
why is that?
nowadays if you're buying tampons for your wife, it shouldn't be a big deal. These guys, we drove another 2 of them.
Yeah. 2 more now.
I gotta disagree with your comment here. You just told the whole nation which way you're hooked on the view. So
And what's
how
more
is that
amazing?
More embarrassing than going to the store for your wife. The other way.
Oh, my wife just chimed in. Don't forget about Thursdays, 10% off if you bring the lady.
No.
No, if you bring your wife or girlfriend in on
Charlene
Thursday.
said they have a special. So at Amazing, there's a special if you bring your girlfriend or wife in, you get a 10%
Thursdays.
discount. Thursday.
You know, a lot of people say
Charlene Ellis McCarthy.
this is the reason why the McCarthys are really moving. Most people have little toy boxes in their bedroom. Charlene ran out of room, so now she has a complete walk-in toy box. So that's why she's saying that Thursday's 10% off. I run into her occasionally.
Ever since 50 Shades of Grey.
They used to have these little shopping carts, but ever since Charlene started going there, now they have those like BJ shopping carts. You push around, and Charlene's walking around like this with the shopping.
So, Steve, how's everything over in your end?
Well,
He left an hour ago.
Steve decided to start commenting via the app.
I do way better.
He is.
So,
Take over. Joey's not here.
well,
Go ahead.
Off the rails.
Joey invited me the other night. He said, "You gotta come down.
Right.
Like, just consider it an audition. We're trying to replace Chris, and we're gonna bring in one person a week, and I'll give you first."
Right.
All right. So basically,
Well,
Sounds like 93.7.
well, if I knew there was gonna be alcohol,
Yeah.
Well, we don't always get alcohol.
Steve Reed.
But when we
Steve
do-
Reed. Steve Reed commented off the rails.
He goes off the rails.
All I know is
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and a boat will come in for Joe. And
You really get that crazy.
Joe has had one and he's overserved.
I don't want bloody. I want something else. I'm gonna have Carl make something special.
Hey, your trip to the emergency room, I think you should check Joe in instead of yourself.
Yeah, my poor Kate is not feeling well. So Oliver's Harbor, we have an update from
We have this hilarious thing going on, and then
yeah, and now you're gonna take the wind out of the sail, Joe?
Yeah. It's like, but anyway.
We'll make it
Oliver's
funny. We'll make it
Harbor,
funny.
In my
If
notes
I pass
are in-
over everybody's things, everybody gets pissed off. I'm just trying to get it to settle up.
I get it. You're sharing it. Okay. Oliver's Harbor had there was an article in the paper that they're opening up soon. One of the things I found interesting in the article was that they're going to serve breakfast on the weekends. They're going to have. They're planning to go with Italian and American.
This is on Main Street, right?
Yeah.
Former trios.
Trio.
Former
Oh, that's
something
right.
else
With
and former
the-
something else.
With sushi and Brazilian choices as well.
Sushi?
That's what the article
And
said.
Brazilian.
And then we were
And
walking.
Italian.
Well,
That's
they
what it said, yeah.
they have
That's
sushi-
interesting.
Don't forget they have sushi at the Franklin too. So
Right,
and
right.
they managed to mix that all together.
Right, and we were walking by and they were working, so we peeked in the windows, and it looks like they're just making some minor
Well, they
cosmetic
took all the Italian
changes,
photos off the wall.
which came as a major cosmetic change, but
We have
anyway. So we're looking forward to that.
I love the idea of
Oh, I know.
Jimmy
Of all people to show up in all places.
Jimmy came to apologize. Jimmy. Jimmy, all right, that's good. That's good. Enough.
Of all places.
I thought the bill was
I just wanted to buy
And we happen to be here, so we're calling.
Do you know how many times I carried this man out of this place because he had such a great time?
Thank God we got the. Thank God
Charlene,
we-
your father's here. Please come get him.
Thank God we got the Charlene and Amazing story over with.
Can you make me something?
So, Chris,
make sure that everybody.
I'm gonna move for something like college.
He did. You guys-
A what?
Something.
I'll make you a Key West rum run.
Oh, I'll have one of those.
All right, here we go.
Do it.
Make it 5. Make it 5.
Jimmy says he's buying what?
Jimmy.
All of a sudden, he got the alligator arms.
Oh, look at what time it is. I gotta go.
What? He says he's gonna make something fun. He's running for the hills. Jimmy's running for the hills when he found out he might be on the hook.
So where were we? Oh, the new restaurant opening up.
I think she covered it.
So they're gonna serve breakfast on the weekend.
On the weekend,
That's great.
hoping to open up by the end of the month.
I gotta give a okay. So here we have something we need to talk about. Little do people know.
We need to keep it down.
Hey, take it easy.
The audience is getting way out of hand.
Security. Scotty Mac security.
Joe, do we need a drum roll?
No, I want Fred. I want to ask Fred a question.
Fred.
What are some of the special nights at the Rhumbline? Since we spoke about all the breakfasts, do you still do the prime rib night?
Saturday early show, 6 to 8. Last minute, come in, eat, just over crowd. So, he used to say, oh my God. So he started at 7. Blues, Dave said, the quality musicians that he has, Thursday nights are that starts at 8:30. And Tuesday nights we have Joe Wilkins and Douglas saxophone players. They all every other Tuesday. Something going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Starting 6 o'clock. So we're gearing up for Golden Crowd.
We're staying.
Well,
We like all the crowds.
The person fell off the cliff. It's 70 out.
That's such a beautiful
all right, everybody grab their glass and propose
It's
it.
like graphics printed in.
Oh, nice.
So Fred, can you give us a little bit of the history, just briefly? How long have you owned this place? What was it before this was here?
Okay, this was the Harvard Cafe. I bought it out of bankruptcy pretty much. From the Gateway family in 1978. I had partners then. We ran the upstairs first. And while we renovated the downstairs. Barely got through the winter. Went down to the bank and I said, we need 25,000 more to finish the downstairs. They said, no. I said, here's the fucking keys. It's yours.
Wow.
Thank you. And then they said, oh, whoa. So I got the 25,000. We completely renovated the downstairs. I bought all the mahogany myself, and I had it milled. All the back bar, the bar itself, all the wainscoting, everything. I got it done myself. I refinished the bar twice a year. Because we're closed Christmas and 4th of July, so those are the days that I can do it. Early in the morning, it's closed and it's
You probably have it down to a science.
yeah.
That's 22 years.
It's been good.
Iconic.
We've had 4 different restaurants upstairs. We had the original Rhumbline. Then we had Il Porto. Remember that? Georgie Lee.
Yeah.
That crazy guy
Good food though.
who had that cable show Seduction on a Plate. He went down in a flame of
Oh, yeah.
like that.
Good thing he's not on camera.
Then we had Gordon Bear, who was the cabaret and wine bar, where we had sushi. We were the first place in town to have sushi. I had a sushi chef who spent 9 years as an apprentice in Japan. That's where he took the master's sushi license.
Wow.
But it was before his time, and so that didn't last. And then we opened up again, and then 2008, financial crisis, everybody stopped going out, and so we closed it now. It's a beautiful function room, and we rent it out very reasonably. It's got, any of you that have been up there, you know how beautiful that room is.
That room is like a hit. A lot of people, if you're a regular at the Rhumbline, you know about that room. And a lot of locals know about it. It is an absolute steel gem. What he rents it out for,
Really?
and how beautiful it is up there.
Yeah.
It's a great spot. Like they want people drinking. So you come in here with a group of people that like animals like us. It's the perfect crew to rent that space.
We have comedy shows up there too, but
I want to go up and look at it.
it's perfect for 60, 70 people, birthday parties and stuff like
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
It makes it look like you're on the deck of an old ship.
Yeah.
The hatch slides.
Really?
We got 2 dories up
Wow.
there. I'd be glad to take it.
Yeah, after the show, I'd love
I
to
gotta
see it.
see that.
And
Great spot
give you a tour.
private party.
Every Monday we have Peter Sousa's group, 3 Sheets to the Wind, sea shanties. And there's 50, 60, 70 people there.
Great name.
For the sea shanties.
How many people can you fit?
70, 80.
That's a good number.
Yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah. Really good spot. Well, thanks for having us, Fred.
Hey,
Yeah.
cheers to
It's
you.
always good to see
Cheers
you.
to you.
Cheers to Fred.
Right.
You're doing such a good job with
Keeping the swearing under control.
Fred's legitimately been the biggest supporter of local music in this town for now generations. Yeah.
I budget over $100,000 a year.
Wow.
Which 95% of it goes to local musicians. And we never have a cover charge.
Yeah.
We do have a
Amen.
tip jar, and that's how kind of the bands can.
Wow. That's great.
I think the camera can get the, we got Sunday, the 12th. So, but over
Yeah,
there
right
on the
there.
wall,
Yeah,
maybe
you
a little
can
bit
see
later
it.
we'll look. We got all the bands for January, so.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous band that's ever played here? Or individual?
That is a great question.
I'm going to say Bobby Head. He sang and wrote the song Sunny. He won 3 Grammy Awards.
Oh, that
He toured the country with the Beatles when they came over in '66.
Wow.
Because that's when his song is there. I have had Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley in the house.
Really?
But they were having dinner upstairs and he didn't want to play. Susan Tedeschi's played here. Livingston Taylor's played
Oh, wow.
here.
Jesus.
Just a few more.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Congratulations.
Well, thanks again for having us, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Joey.
Yeah. We went to. So are you guys going to do that? The Freeport, Maine air track down Eastern?
Yes, we're going tomorrow. We're
Oh,
gonna have an adventure tomorrow. Yep. We
So what-
got
so
our tickets. We
you
went
decided-
online to the link that you shared last week, and they were $15 one-way tickets, 3 days in advance. We got the tickets, so that's half price
Yeah.
for this, and we're making plans to leave from Woburn and go to Freeport for the day and come back, and we'll let you know how it goes.
What time
Scotty.
does your train leave Freeport?
9. Leave Freeport?
Yeah, leave Freeport.
Well, I picked the 5. It's somewhere right around 5:30. Right around 5:30 and gets back around.
Yeah,
8:30.
because the way it works is the 9:00 a.m. train that gets there, you don't get there till noon.
Right.
But the next, so there's one that leaves at 1:30, which wouldn't leave you an hour, about an hour and a half, and then 5 o'clock. So you'd really 5 o'clock would be the one that makes sense to come back on.
Right. So we'll let you know how it goes. I'm excited.
Lots of
It's
pictures.
an adventure.
I want pictures on
On the train, I hope.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and that's a good deal. It was easy to do online. Just did the whole thing
Yeah.
right online, and it was very, very easy. So report.
We gotta give a shout out to my sister. It was her birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear Felicia. Happy birthday to
Felicia, happy birthday.
Sister Felicia.
What's in this?
Drew said my drink was empty, but he didn't see it was behind.
What is it?
Rum runner, he said.
Carl,
about it.
Carl, what are we drinking
Tell us
now?
what we're drinking now, Carl.
Crazy Carl's Key West Rum Runner.
Crazy Carl's
I'm telling
Key
you what.
West rum
I want to see how Mike Pepper looks.
rum
in this.
runner. We need to give Carl an applause.
How long's Kyle been here? How long's Kyle been here?
I'm the newest employee.
Oh, you're the newest.
2 years.
2 years? How old is the oldest employee been here? Or how long?
Jeff and Michael were both here 30 years, but they both retired.
Retired.
You either retire or die from here.
Caroline Thompson's been here 20 years. Ellen's been here 20 years.
Wow.
God bless him.
It's a lot. It's a family atmosphere here. Like the people, the regulars here would consider themselves family. They're like, or even closer together than some of their own family.
Okay, we had a fire upstairs. I'm pretty sure it was arson. Anyway, it was the night before the Harvest Parade, which is our biggest year, our biggest day.
Biggest day, yeah.
Okay, so somebody was out to really
Ruin your big day.
So the word went out. 50 people came out of nowhere, cleaned this place up.
Really?
Safathia told all the inspectors get down there. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's great.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
And we were able to open the same day.
Wow.
Right? We couldn't be on this side of the bar because there was still water, things like that. But bathrooms were cleared open. We had our cookout outside, and it was just amazing. Rosalie DeCastro, the health inspector, she said, "How did you do this?"
Yeah.
Family.
Family.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to family.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Rhumbline family.
That's
And they know who they are.
2020.
And they know who they are. Too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the spot to watch the Horribles Parade. This is the spot to watch the Horribles Parade. They have a cookout. They also have a striper tournament. Fred, what day is the striper? Is it a certain time every year that you do the striper tournament?
Don't get me going. Okay, you know what happened in the striper tournament?
What happened?
Mark McDonough, we all know who he is, complained to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts that everybody on Main Street there were having expanded their premises, right, for all the block parties.
Oh.
So the city was forced to permit everybody. So everybody on Main Street gets 4 events for the $200. They came to me and I said, you know, I just want to have my striper tournament. I've done it for 10 years. Half the cops in town go, come on. And they said, all you got to do is fill out this form and pay $300 to the Commonwealth, $200 to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. That's what happened. So I just said, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Understandable.
Well, because of all the time and effort that we put into it, and because of that a-hole, I don't care.
Well, hopefully within time, someone will review all that now. And just check those out.
You can fix that in post.
Joe, you gotta slow down. Jeez.
Joe, tasty.
Take your foot off the gas pedal, Joe.
These are tasty.
You take the Kate with?
Yeah.
You might have to get your stomach pumped.
Carl's wondering if you like your drink.
This is a good one, Kyle. This is fantastic.
I'm telling you.
And I have a feeling that if you had 2 or 3 of those, it would sneak up on you.
Really? Yeah.
Really?
I had a feeling that the first one snuck up on
2
you.
or 3.
I think the first
I know
one
that
should
song.
They used to serve I think it was a Planter's Punch. Did you have a Planter's Punch on the menu, Fred?
Oh, yeah.
That was deadly. Deadly.
It's not on the menu anymore?
It may be.
No, it's called a rum boogie.
Rum boogie.
Because Carl's got his own
Twist on things.
There you go. That will be in your.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
In your
So is this considered a rum boogie?
No, it's Carl's.
No, it's Clay's. It's
I have to say this.
it's the Key West.
There we go. We got the menu.
Here's an explanation.
So this is the rum boogie.
Kyle, say hi to
Ralph,
everybody.
say
Kyle.
hi, Ralph.
Come on.
I'm
There's Kyle.
Ralph. Okay. Where's the rum boogie? Dark rum, pineapple juice, orange, cranberry juice, and ginger ale. That's the rum boogie.
Okay, so this is light rum, dark rum, fruit juices, a little bit of Goslings, a splash on the top, but the secret ingredient is the blackberry brandy.
Secret.
He let it out.
It's not a secret anymore.
Hold on, we need a big.
God.
We need a big.
Call for the secret ingredient.
We need a big.
Hey, wait a second. I would be remiss. I would be remiss if I did not mention
Who's this, Al Sharpton?
one of the most iconic iconic nights of the year in Gloucester, Massachusetts. St. Patty's Day
Yes.
at the Rhumbline.
Yes.
The day.
Epic.
Epic,
Epic.
right here. Yes.
Epic.
I believe this is where I met you
I was just gonna
on
say,
St.
yes.
Patrick's Day.
Yes.
We met you guys for the first time here.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you right now, this place, the Rhumbline has been responsible for more marriages and divorces than any
I would
other.
have stopped at the marriage, Joe.
Honey, we have to go.
We got Kyle up. Kyle wants to say something.
Oh, Fred.
Fred.
Fred, tell
Kyle, Fred.
the band that plays on St. Patty's Day has played how many years in a row?
25.
25 years in a row. And what's the name of the band?
Tom O'Brien,
Yes.
Irish band.
Great Italian band.
And he's the real deal. He does all the fun drinking songs like "Give Me a Green Alligator"
And the Long Neck Goose.
Nancy
Yep.
Whiskey, and with some of the IRA songs.
No name,
and-
never.
Oh,
and
name.
stuff. I mean, it's just flat out fun.
Literally wall
And
to wall
everybody
people.
says, in the whole town says, the corned beef and cabbage here is the
Yes.
best you can
It
get.
is.
Right here. Yeah.
We use the gray corned beef. I buy 200 pounds of it,
Oh my God.
and it flies out of here.
Okay.
Done and done.
It's done here, honey.
Yeah.
The Ryan
You
approved.
gotta get here early. You gotta get here early.
Oh, don't
We
come
couldn't
back.
we couldn't go live here on that day because it's so loud. out there.
we couldn't go out
We
here.
used to have a St. Patrick's Day parade. I remember my
Oh,
56
really?
Ford pickup truck with green shamrocks on it.
Wow.
And on the back of the cab it said, "Follow me to a party, March 17th, 19 blank blank."
That's great.
And so,
Epic.
so we get like 4 or 5 cars, Laura Ritchie and the Cochran's, and I call the police department. I said, "We're having our St. Patrick's Day parade down Main Street." It was after stores had closed, like 6, 7 o'clock. And so we get in the truck, pile in the back. Of course we were.
Drinking the green beer.
So of course the first person he called.
But we had drivers. We did have drivers.
Oh, we did.
We had drivers, right?
So I got a funny thing. So we go bar hopping, right? And of course they were the Downies. Charlie Rich was like, "No way." Like that. Everybody was good. We got to the old Blackburn Tavern, and Steve Manel had his white Bentley, right? And he parked it right on the corner, like that. And so we went in. We all had shots of Irish whiskey or
Of course.
Stephen comes out and he goes like, "Where's my car? Where's my car?" And so he called the police, right? He calls the police, and then Jeff came out. Just said, "Oh, I moved it up behind the American Legion." So we get back in his car. We pull around the corner, and all of a sudden,
Police put you over.
Were you the cop?
At the time.
He dropped the dime.
That is epic. That is an unbelievable story.
so we don't do that. Politically incorrect.
Just stay put.
Yeah.
Hey, how about the road rally, Fred? Road rally.
Annie Rochon says St. Patty's Day is the best day at the Rhumbline every day. Every day is the best day at the Rhumbline for that matter, with a big heart.
What's the road rally? What's the road
Tell
rally?
us about the road rally.
There you go, Fred.
My good friend Dana Todd and I used to do Paul Schaefer's road rallies out of the Blackburn, the studio, and we never lost one. So it's a kind of a scavenger hunt where you follow directions and everything. Well, when Dana died, I decided we have to have our own rally, so we call it the Captain Leisure. Because that was his nickname, Captain Leisure.
Captain Leisure.
That's
That's good, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
great
I love
name.
that.
That's a great name.
So we have it every November, and we usually have 20, 30 cars. We leave here, go all over the North Shore, got to follow directions, come back here and have a party. And you have to get stuff like signs, stuff like that. This place is covered with crap. The sign over here, private drive,
Horses welcome.
Welcome. That was taken from the Winthrop estate. in
Winthrop?
Hamilton.
Oh, the Winthrop. How about the customer service?
We're not going on record with that,
though. Customer service is great.
We may or may not have seen that sign. See, Joey has on his pickup, he's got a couple of lobster traps with some signs hanging off it. Follow me to a GMG podcast.
Oh, I like
not
that.
a bad idea.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, he rides the hell all over the place. No one knows where it is. So it could be what we need your route to figure out how we're going to do that.
We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes, Joe. No, that's part of the show.
That's the over alarm.
So Kim, you want to talk?
I was like, what's happening?
Fire alarm.
We have a.
McCarthy, you're on your flip flops on too.
I know.
So,
I know. I was going to wear shorts.
So we're going to really ramp things up now. We're going to talk about the snowy owl and bald eagle with the wildlife.
I was wondering when the first segment was first.
She was sipping my drink here.
Oh.
People have been sitting on the edge. People have been sitting on the edge of their seats waiting for the wildlife up
Birds,
there.
birds,
Let it
birds,
fly. Let it fly.
birds,
Let it fly.
Birds.
Let it fly.
And now we're gonna hear from the foremost, utmost, preemptive.
You'll get me in so much trouble.
She is the bird specialist,
The Dr. Ruth.
the Dr.
of
Ruth of bird,
Animal life.
animal bird sex expert, Kim Smith. And wait, I need to say this because a lot of people accuse you of trying to shut down Good Harbor Beach for the piping plovers. Kim is not in favor of shutting down the beach for the piping plovers. She wants to work with the people to find healthy solutions.
Right, we want to have Good Harbor Beach open for everything. That's why we work so hard, so we could keep it open.
Including the bird sex.
Because if the chicks were killed, the feds would have shut the beach down. People don't understand that.
Right.
So if you keep the chicks alive, the feds won't shut down the beach. So,
We need chicks.
So anyways.
We need chicks. As men,
So
we
tell
need
us,
chicks in our life.
give us the update on the snowy owl and bald eagles.
So,
Yeah, thank you, Peter.
everybody wants to know why there's so many bald eagles and raptors and osprey around here now. We didn't see them for decades, but they're it's largely due because of Rachel Carson and her book Silent Spring.
Rachel Carlson, you have to speak up because
Rachel Carson and her book Silent Spring has really helped bring all these raptors back, and because for decades, the whole time DDT was being used, the raptors would lay their eggs, they would consume the DDT, then they would lay their eggs, and then the eggshells would be crushed because the DDT made the eggshells so lightweight. And now, since we've had this ban on DDT for several decades, all these raptors are coming back now. So that's why we're seeing eagles and hawks and all kinds of hawks. So right now, currently, people might want to know this, there are 2 snowy owls at Parker River. And people ask me specifically where they are. They fly from parking lot 1 to parking lot 6, which is a huge expanse. So you just have to go and take your chances. But there's also there's six bald eagles have been sighted around there. 2 juveniles, 2 first hatch year, and 2 adults. But what was wonderful there yesterday, and it's been there for like a month, is a short-eared owl. And so we don't have that many, we don't have any short-eared owls that breed in Massachusetts anymore. We just see them on their migration, and they're beautiful. If you ever saw one, you would just fall in love. They have like black and white faces with big, huge yellow goo-goo eyes. I mean, they just look, they're really, really sweet.
Are those the ones that eat the lollipop? How many licks?
The short-eared owl? I don't even know what you're talking about.
you don't know
the Tootsie Roll.
The Tootsie Pop.
How many licks does it take?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of
That's a commercial. They have an owl.
Are you serious? You don't know?
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that.
It's a commercial.
Sorry.
I didn't know it was an owl.
So anyway, so if you go to Parker River, you have. I had someone yesterday, a short-eared owl. I'd never seen them before. It was beautiful. It was really amazing to see.
I think we should do a field trip
We should.
Oh, to
We should.
Instead of watching the NFL playoffs,
Yes.
instead of grilling some delicious steaks and chicken wings today,
Instead of going to the emergency room.
instead of going to the emergency room with cake, I think that we should go and look for the birdies up in Parker River.
We could have a podcast, but we all have to talk like this. We have to make sure because you don't want to scare them while they're in
No,
it.
people talk normally. Like, what's
think that's
really
a
cool about it, Parker
whippoorwill.
River is that
I wanna say-
they have fencing, and so like you'll see like a gaggle of 50 photographers on one side of the fencing. The owl will be like a football field away, so people are chatting and having fun. It's great.
like the bird paparazzi.
It's a great. It really is. Like if you're driving down the road in Parker River and you see like 50 cars.
You know that's the spot.
That's the spot. You have to jump.
Either that or someone got ran over. And
Yes, could be.
Where is Parker River? For those
Parker,
of us who don't
Parker
know.
River National Wildlife Refuge. It's a beautiful federal wildlife refuge right in our own backyards. It's right on Plum Island. So Plum Island is about 3/4 of Plum Island. If you drive to the right, is the refuge, and to the left is where the residential
I
area
gotta
is.
drive to Newburyport?
Yeah, you drive. You
I
drive.
thought this was like in our
It's over the
backyard.
bridge, Chris.
Oh, that's too far. That's off the island. Chris and Joe don't leave the
You
island.
take a
It's
boat.
over
It's
the
quick.
bridge.
Kim, you gotta find
I think we should take a
some
survey.
birds here in Gloucester.
Well, mostly
See how many
we
people
do,
think we
but
should continue
mostly-
drinking on the podcast.
Mostly we write about birds here, but Parker River is such a fabulous resource for all of it. I mean, it covers Ipswich, Topsfield, Rowley. It's just an amazing place. We're so blessed to have it.
Michael Fata.
Michael Fata.
Hey, Mick.
Hey!
Good morning, Mac.
Look at the camera.
There's a camera right here. Hey, wait a minute, camera.
Everybody's looking behind them. They don't realize they can't. We have 150 people in the studio audience.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Joe, is there time for new business?
Oh, we have new bits. Oh, Steve Reed wants to say something. Hold
I
on.
have two topics.
Oh!
Stevie Reed just showed up.
None of these will take long.
Hold on. Let me get the microphone back for Steve because
I'm listening.
Steve, speak into the microphone.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second,
Okay,
Steve.
Steve, I'm
We got to give Steve a proper introduction. Steve Reed, we need to give Steve a drum roll.
Kim is cringing.
Drum roll for
These are
Steve
not new
Reed.
topics, these are revisited topics. Okay. I would like an update on the meatball contest.
Oh,
This is
that's a sore
near
subject.
and dear to my heart.
Sore subject
I
with
would like-
Felicia and
I
I.
would like to be a judge of this. Do we have one, or are we going to pass?
We're gonna have a meatball thing.
All right. Well, let's hear the BS of the week.
That's a new segment. I love it.
Kim, it's nice to know who's in my corner and who's not in my
Oh,
corner.
I'm definitely not in your corner on this. You've insulted me and Felicia as cooks.
That's actually true.
You have. And Safatia, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You've insulted
Yeah, oh, yeah,
myself,
oh, yeah.
Safatia,
Safatia,
and Felicia.
That's true.
And you've made comments about every single one of us as judges. But go ahead. Let's hear the. Let's hear the.
I gotta tell you.
Okay.
The crap of the day, Joe. Let me get this out of the way.
You guys want a date? You want a date?
I'm not dating. I'm not dating you.
Sounds like a prostitute.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm not dating you.
I'm gonna give you a date.
Now hold on, because I'm on vacation a lot. Let me check it.
This is the thing.
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right.
When is your house going to be available?
Wait, the Super Bowl is
Super Bowl is February 2nd, Joe.
February 2nd.
My birthday.
February 7th.
February 7th. I'm sorry, I'm away.
Here we fucking go. All right, figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you pick one day. Let me give you some
Give him
dates.
some time. How about March?
How about we take this
Give him some time.
offline? We're at
Right, and
113.
And what's the other topic?
All right, the other topic, we can table this one until people
Put a
are
pin in it.
sober.
What about February 21st?
My other topic is I want to know how much each lobster was worth that Chris bought
the
this year.
update.
Yeah, a lot of
The
people
update.
want to
I want to
know.
know the update.
He lost
How many
his shirt.
lobsters?
Oh, I think the last time we calculated,
lied.
Joe, it was somewhere around $72.50 per lobster.
No, actually, it got down to 25.
Hey,
That was
all over the wall.
You're allergic to lobster prices.
That's a Kim Reed.
Clean that window now.
So Chris, all right, here's the update.
I want the update.
The update was Chris purchased 5 lobster traps.
10.
10?
Did he ever pay you for those, Joe?
It wasn't me. I don't own the lobster traps.
He probably didn't pay him.
He
anyway.
purchased 10 lobster traps.
I bought them from a well-known
LobsterTrap.com.
He hauled the traps a total over the course of the whole summer 5 fucking times.
No, what? This is fucking CNN shit.
Ooh. All right, you tell me.
This is all fake news.
Tell me the truth. Tell me what you did.
I bought 10 lobster traps. I lost 2 immediately. I was down to 8. I hauled the traps at least 25 times.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's a lie.
I call bullshit.
I'm out. I hauled 25 times because I was not a good lobsterman, and I was pulling to grab lobsters, but I wasn't rebaiting.
Chris, putting
at
them
the same
in and out of
time.
your bathtub
You know how
doesn't
many
count.
times I had to rebait the traps?
So glad I brought this up.
Do you know how many times I had to rebait?
This is on you.
Now, did you-
The bottom line is we did keep tally, and I think it came out to like $17.
Okay, I remember
Right.
25.
Which is cheaper than buying them at freaking Captain Joe's.
Ooh.
Mick LaFada has a very serious.
Yes.
Oh, Mick has a
This is
serious
more
question.
serious.
When
Okay.
is Steve
Don't
Reed moving to Gloucester?
Here we go. Hold on. Give me.
Kim Reed's got her hand on her forehead.
Breaking news, hit it. Wait,
That's going to take me a while. I wasn't prepared for that.
So wait. I'm gonna rephrase it. What is keeping you from what? Like, what are the pros and cons from you moving to Gloucester?
Okay.
And how much gas have you spent fucking coming to Gloucester?
Well, I know you don't spend any gas leaving Gloucester,
Amen.
which is the problem.
Yeah.
you know,
When are you moving to the
when you
top?
got Scotty Mac out there who knows the tunes,
We got a new sound guy.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I have it now. We got breaking news? Hold on. Let's see if I can do this right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not on my game today.
you had a couple of drinks, so. There we go.
CBS News.
No.
Breaking news.
And
All right, Steve.
Straight up.
Steve
Go.
Reed. Steve Reed. Pros and cons.
Oh, pros and cons. Okay.
To moving to Gloucester.
Pros. I just love all you people. I want to be around you all the time.
Bullshit.
2, the Rhumbline's here. And that's important.
That's important.
Yes, it is.
3,
give me a minute.
It's warm here.
yes,
It's 70.
It's a lot warmer here.
It's definitely a lot
Than
warmer
Boxford,
here than
Massachusetts.
Better motorcycle rides starting in Gloucester than anywhere else.
The lobster's better.
I believe it's in my future. I'm just not sure.
Look in the ball. Look in the ball.
But we really don't want Steve
want a phone
to
a
tell
friend
everybody
over there?
that they're moving to Gloucester, because if Steve and Kim move to Gloucester, then a lot of other people are going to want to move to
Yeah, it'll
Gloucester.
be overpopulation.
It'll be over-
All right.
overpopulated.
Okay.
We'll hire more
I need
fire
one more-
department and police.
One more update.
We got guests. We got another guest.
Hey, how's it going?
151.
What is the update on who is going to be the first to buy the limited edition Asti Spumante?
Well, there's a liquor store across the street.
No,
Is that the
no, the Asti Mate.
Oh.
the Astis Spumante?
So I think the 21st we're available for the meatball competition.
No, you didn't answer my question.
I believe,
Is that off the table? The
I
Asti
believe
Spumante's off the question?
Mick won the Asti Spumante Street.
It's coming?
Oh, he won it already.
He already has it.
I haven't heard a single con yet, though.
Oh, does he
Yeah, where's the
does he have a
cons?
garage?
Oh yeah, it's in the garage.
Here's the cons.
So the cons are running the gauntlet, get out of here. Down 128. I go to Boston a lot.
But I have a new car
love-
service.
I love Boston.
Yeah, I
I
do
go there a
too.
lot. Yes. How often do you go now?
You can take the train.
Hey, don't.
Stephen Stanley Reed
I'm gonna
doesn't
tell you
take the
something.
train.
Train's a great take.
It's right across the street from the
It's a
Rhumbline.
great take.
Yes. You can.
Pre-game here at the Rhumbline, get on the train,
Yes.
go to Boston,
Yes.
have dinner or go to the Bruins game, and then come back, have a nightcap at the
I
Rhumbline.
also love
Judges
going.
on the con, that's an S.
Yeah.
I also love going
Circle
to
gets a
Newburyport,
square.
Southern Maine, and it's just hassle from here.
Well, you have to buy a boat. You have to buy a
guys
boat.
to go. No, that's too far. That's too far.
That's an X by us.
All right, so back to the meatball competition. The 21st,
when you
I am
Thank you,
available.
Mick, for that.
I believe Felicia's available, and I believe Safati is available on the 21st. The 3 judges are all available on the 21st.
Where's the location? I gotta come.
Location TBD.
Can I say something, not to stir it up with you? Toscano's has probably one of the best meatballs that I've ever had.
They do have a great meatball.
Yes.
Yeah, they just need
Is
to
it
work
better
on
than,
their
is it better than yours?
February 21st works.
It's in the books.
Wait.
We have to have it
Don't
upstairs.
forget Scotty Meatball.
Scotty the meatball.
Not me.
We have to I have to check with I have to ask our friends
Yes.
at Cape Ann G Clay.
Yeah.
But tentatively, February 21st.
Or 22nd, whatever, Friday.
So while now that we've established the date is February 21st, that my wife has now put it in our social calendar.
As I am.
Who are the 3 judges again?
I have a question.
I'm gonna tell you.
Is it a
Scotty
No.
Max won.
No.
No. I think it's only like appropriate that Scotty Meatball be a judge.
Who's Scotty
We gotta
Meatball?
reach out.
Who's Scotty
is he?
Meatball?
We gotta reach out. Scotty Meatball.
Listen, we can only do one crisis.
Who is
at a
fucking
time on
Scotty
the
Meatball?
podcast. And I
See
think
the
we
guy
got
that makes the
one.
meatball? Who's Scotty
We got
Meatball?
one crisis done. You said the date. That's it.
Joey, tell him.
That's true. One
Who's Scotty
crisis at a
Meatball?
time.
One crisis at a time. I'm with you.
Next week you can focus on something else.
I'm gonna tell you. Safathia does not like spicy food. She winces and she spits it out.
Fine.
If she has a heart attack, with
That's
spicy
fine.
food.
She can be in it. She just can't be.
I would rather.
I'd rather her be in the competition.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine.
Make
So
a
if I can be in
meatball.
the, but Felicia and I have to be judges.
Crisis.
I'm sorry. I draw the line.
I think you
I
need to
want
be in
you
it.
to-
I'm not going to
There's a
be
line
in
the
it.
sand.
I refuse to be in it.
Can anybody get in this contest?
Steve Reed's having these. Don't worry. We'll shoot him up.
I am going to show up and I will judge on morphine.
Safathia has been a judge at the Bluefin Blowout, if I'm not mistaken, of a meatball
We can do that.
competition already.
And I'm gonna take some of Steve's knee cartilage and I'm gonna put it in my meatballs.
Secret ingredient.
I gotta get out of here.
Just like blackberry brandy. It's a secret ingredient.
I gotta go to the emergency room.
Hey,
and see Kate.
Scotty, bend over. I mean, say hello.
I gotta go to the emergency room and see Kate.
Now she might
Can
need
you
help
take her
moving
home?
out of the house
Hey,
right now.
can you pick her up and take her home?
If you can get by custom.
Because we're on 3 hours and 62 minutes.
All right, we're gonna fade it out, right?
Oh, Joe that's how he avoids the subject. I'm just saying, he doesn't want
I
to.
want you to make meatballs.
I'm not making
We all-
my friggin' meatballs.
You have to
for
make
you.
meatballs, bro.
No, I'm not
I think
doing
Ralph's
it.
afraid. Ralph's
That's
afraid.
it, Tim. Call the travel agency, book a trip for February 21st.
He might be afraid.
I'm not putting up
might.
with this
I think
shit.
he's afraid.
This is harassment.
He doesn't want to compete.
Yeah.
He's afraid to compete.
Yeah.
No, because listen,
Yep.
every week,
Yep.
listen to me. Every week, I
can't
come
lose.
on this show and I give you my opinion
Free
on
of
my
charge.
my restaurants and our dining experiences. That's what I do. I don't come in here and make my own food and
talk
talk
about
about
toilet
my
paper.
food. I come in here and tell you my opinion on restaurants, local establishments that my wife and I frequently go to with our friends, and what we like, what we don't like. I'm not here about my meatballs.
I remember him talking about his meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never talked about my meatballs. I just told
Check the
you
tape.
how the different types of meatballs that people have and how people make
We
them.
may have to call
I didn't
New
tell
York
you.
on this one and see.
Yeah, exactly.
No, call Montreal.
Call Toronto.
Call Toronto, Montreal, whatever the fuck it is.
Anyway, all right. Listen, this is GloucesterCast
Finally.
374.
Holy
I want to
shit.
thank everybody
At the Rhumbline.
for coming. We're at the Rhumbline. Thank you for Fred hosting us.
Yeah.
Thank you for Carl for making a drink.
And all the
Scotty
crowd
Mack,
out
thank you for coming.
For all the crowd out there,
And 100 people.
100 people, our huge studio audience. Tim DiGiorgio can read.
And the person that complained, we only said once.
Fuck that.
There you go. Everybody have a great day. We love you
Ralph
all.
is what?
Take care.
Patrick, wait, see now, you know what? You